Oh, what's he drinking? Oh God, he's drinking.
Water.
Oh my
Welcome,
God, I couldn't tell. It was so blue. I thought it was
well,
blue Gatorade.
welcome to Drink Talk. Now we get to talk about what our favorite drinks are.
My favorite drink. It's honestly, I think it's kind of interesting at first, like how my taste in drinks has kind of like evolved over the years. Because like before, I was like a diehard soda fan.
You were like a
Water.
diehard Mountain Dew person.
Honestly, I still really like Mountain Dew.
I remember you kept asking me if I drank Mountain Dew so you could get a Final Fantasy 14 code.
Yeah.
Did you ever end up getting a code?
I did end up getting it, not from anyone else. I
Let's
just got the
go.
Mountain Dew myself. You know, it's like I don't really like Mountain Dew, but it's like I don't know, like when I was a kid, it was like ride or die Sprite, like any day
Oh
of the
yeah.
week, whenever
No,
I
I
can.
was too.
Now as I've gotten older, like I just kind of appreciate water a lot more. Like I drink
Yeah,
copious amounts of
same.
water. I think it's a mix of just like me keeping myself hydrated, but also like due to the tism, I have something called like an oral fixation.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's like just kind of like having a little water bottle like to like nibble on, like sip from is just really nice to me. And it's like I still like soda, but after drinking too much, like it almost becomes like too sweet for me, if that makes sense. Things like Coke have never really like even like when I was little, like I've never really liked things like Coke or like root beer or anything.
I
I haven't
thought you
tried
liked
fucking
Dr. Pepper.
I like
no,
root beer
Dr.
float.
Pepper's like the one except, but like I don't really see that as Coke. I see it kind of like more as its own thing.
Yeah.
Like you know, like the Coke Pepsi flavor. Like it honestly kind of sucks.
I personally disagree, but go off.
I like kind of having these things like as a treat again, but it's like at the end of the day, my main drink kind of goes back to water. It's like I love Sprite, I love Mountain Dew. I'd still rather drink more water than Mountain Dew, if that makes sense.
Would you rather do the do or do the do where you do the do as in where you're doing the do where you do or doing the do where you do the do?
I'd rather do your do.
All right, welcome to MallTalk. Welcome to MallTalk. I'm Kush. These are my two co-hosts, Hunter and Camilla, two beautiful
Hello.
co-hosts. I forgot to say that part.
Aw. Hi, I'm Camilla. I have a crippling addiction to the hit video game Final Fantasy XIV.
No way. Wait, expand.
FF14 is my autism game. I love it so much. I play it way too much.
Speaking of autism games, one of our autism games, I feel like for all three of us, sometime in our life, was Pokemon.
We love wow,
We-
that's so original. Mhm.
We love Pokemon.
Wait, Kush, do you know when this episode's coming out?
It should be November 2nd.
November 2nd. Oh fuck yeah, guys! Remember to Pokemon go to the polls in 2
Yeah,
days.
yeah. Pokemon go to the. That was no. Hold on, no. Hunter, give Camilla a round of applause because I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, that was kind of clever. Because I was not expecting that whatsoever. So just
Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty
Congratulations.
proud of myself for that. Remember to put Pokemon go to the polls in 2 days.
yo.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to the concept we're doing today. Essentially, us three have each individually a team of 5, and each of us are going to be going through these 5 Pokemon, which just so happen to be our favorite. Starting from 5, which is our most recent Pokemon caught, going all the way to our first Pokemon, which is, get this, the first Pokemon we caught.
My fifth favorite Pokemon is Naganadel.
Naganadel. Is that,
Poiple's evolution.
Poison Dragon Gen 7?
It's this guy. So I'll explain my reasoning first. Is he looks cool.
Yes.
That's about it. So
That's it?
the other thing is actually, I forget, I want to say it was the shiny one I got from when they gave that stuff away at GameStop. Or maybe it's the normal one. No, it's the normal one. I didn't want to evolve Poiple for the longest time because I really liked him. And then I eventually evolved him anyway.
Was that like an awakening to be like, oh shit, I should have evolved before? Or were you just like, oh, that's a cool Pokemon?
I don't honestly remember. I just remember that I was really against evolving it, and then I changed my mind. I also really like how if you look at Naganadel, you can put up a picture of Poiple and Naganadel. It is just Poiple upside down, and I think that's really funny. All right, so now for the story. No, I'm not going to do it in the theme of Monster Mash.
What?
What the fuck?
What? No one said that. How many voices do you have in your head telling you to do these things?
Honestly,
Okay.
if If Hunter had altars, I would not be surprised.
I was just thinking aloud if I was gonna do it in Monster Mash format or not.
I do want to put this in the theme of the Constitution. Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, say, can you see?
I mean, that's not for right one.
Naganadel. So proudly we held, for Carlos is just France, whose broad stripes and Zeb strikers through the strikers. So
Okay.
proudly giraffering. I can't rhyme with giraffering.
No, I won't Monster Mash.
Oh my god, get to the point. Holy shit.
So I kicked Necrozma's ass as a 13-year-old, and then these people that are wearing some weird ass uniforms are like, "Yo, dude, purple guy."
I looked at Camilla and I shared the same brain cell on that. I just heard purple guy.
So
Five
I
Nights
think,
at Freddy's.
I think
Yo.
purple guy. We become good friends. We're walking around the Christmas tree, and then we're just floating around. I don't want to evolve him. Boy, oh boy, is that. I'm assuming as main character in the Pokemon game, there's just a huge bee that's kind of divinely levitating above me that I'm just pressing to not evolve my Pokemon.
Oh, I thought she. Oh, I'm so stupid.
No, I thought he meant B as in Beezus.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought it's like, bzz, I'm a bug. I'm gonna sting you for no reason.
According to all known laws of
No, stop. We don't have time.
And then one day, I figured out what Naganadel was, and I was like, "That's pretty cool." So then I evolved it. Then I died and got reincarnated in Sword and Shield because reincarnation's now confirmed in the Pokemon lore.
That time I got reincarnated in Great Britain. Why that kind of sounds like a fire isekai?
No, literally.
That's actually
No. I actually do have an OC of mine who was like this colonial British lady that got reincarnated as a Lamia girl, so she's like really fucking British, and like it's kind of funny.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
No, it's like the main character Karen meets her and she's just like, why is this girl so fucking British?
That's so funny.
So then, yeah, reincarnated, pay $30, go to a different land, and then go in some
Fight the founding
raids.
fathers.
Fight our founding fathers.
Oh my god, not the Elite Force, the fucking founding fathers and the
No,
champions.
they're. Oh my god, this game sucks. This
Actually,
game blows.
Leon is technically like Queen Elizabeth. Then I find a new Naganadel, and we're just gonna pretend that it's my old Naganadel. And that was it. I caught it.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. We had very different thought processes for
Oh, yeah.
stories.
Kind of agreed on with that, Kush.
So, can I go for my number 5?
Yes, you go for your number 5 now.
I was taking a stroll through the south province of Paldea, Choodle gnawing on rocks, Surskit skiing across the lakes, and Psyducks solving math equations in their classroom. Then, I take a look at this little hole full of mud, and I see a smooth brown head arise out of it. It was a little whooper.
Oh,
Aw, Paldean
I thought it was
Whooper,
gonna
my
be Diglett.
beloved.
But it wasn't just covered in mud. It was mud. I approached it calmly, admiring how cute it was. Then I heard it start to make a noise. Woo, woo, woo. It sounded like a baby saying its first words, and then I heard it speak. Woo, woo. What's up, bro? You want to play catch or something? And I jumped back. I was like, well, holy shit, what the fuck? But then I remembered when I was young, I didn't have many friends, and I never got the opportunity to play catch. So how could I turn down this poor little thing? So I said, yeah, let's go play catch. And he was like, all right, go. So then I had the realization. I didn't have anything to play catch with, except my one and only Master Ball. So I fought every
upset.
instinct in my body to give this whooper the chance to play catch. and Wooper got caught by the Master Ball. And ever since that day, I have had Wooper by my side, not just as a Pokemon, not just as a friend, but as a son. And then it just evolved one day into a Clodsire, but
And then you sent him off to college.
and then I sent him off to college. I don't know
It
how
was-
you I don't know how you remembered that part.
It was a sad
How
day.
the fuck am I the only one who's gonna make an actual serious thing for this? Oh my
No, I okay, listen, I had it serious, and I was like, okay, this is my number 5. I want to make it at least kind of funny. Listen, I'll tell you, my number 4 is serious. It's like some
These things-
shit straight out of the Pokemon anime. But
So
These
sorry.
things are wild. I came up with them in the shower.
Camilla, your number 5, if you are ready.
So I don't think either of you are actually gonna guess this, because
Can I
once I
guess it?
do my explanation and story, I will explain why this is a big guess. But yes, Hunter, you can guess.
I think it's gonna be something random, something obscure.
Meganium.
Miltank.
Why did
Nope.
we both go for M's?
So my number 5 pick is, believe it or not, I'm actually surprised I couldn't pick this myself. Pelipper. I will explain why. After my in-game story.
Okay.
So, Pelipper was not supposed to be a part of my team. Like, Pelipper was not supposed to be a part of my team.
Uh-huh.
Starting out as like, Wingull, like in the early reaches of Unova, it was meant to just kind of be like something to get the job done, like a,
Sure.
a little guy to just be there with me on
Mhm.
on the mission.
That makes sense.
But, just as the journey progressed, I just kind of got too busy to just sub him out, and he got stronger. He became a Pelipper. He evolved, and just over time he just kind of started to grow on me. And I was like, yeah, you know what, Pelipper, you're a real friend. I was
You're an
I was-
alright guy.
yeah you're a decent dude, Pichu man. Just give him a little fist bump. He was never supposed to be, but ended up becoming one of the main crew. As for the reason why I picked Pelipper, this goes back to a few years ago when I was playing Pokemon Ruby on the Game Boy Advance. Because I actually had an SP. I got Ruby from a friend, and there is a thing, especially in early Pokemon games, I think it's still doable now, that I was actually surprised I never heard of this, and I don't know if you two have ever heard of this, outside from me maybe mentioning it, called RNG abuse, where by like lining up, timing things like frame perfect and like starting the game at a perfect time, you can use the in-game calculations and seed generations to like predict what the Pokemon's going to show up at a certain frame.
Did you have
So-
that Lego thing? The Lego Evo thing that would tap it like when it happened or something?
Oh no, that was something else.
Oh.
That Lego thing. That was
I was
another.
gonna say you had an entire Lego. Wait,
No.
did you have a Lego contraption for this?
Not for this. I made a Lego contraption for like the Wii MMFi, like mystery gifts.
Oh.
But then for this guy, I was trying to RNG abuse shiny Groudon in Pokemon Ruby, because because in Gen 5 they shiny locked the box legendaries, but before that
Yeah.
you could get them shiny. So I was trying to get Groudon shiny, and RNG abuse isn't hard. Like, it's not as tedious as like other things. But he just wouldn't get the Pokeball, and like there'd be runs where like I'd either run out of Pokeballs or he'd struggle himself to death, and it was like a big pain in the butt.
Mhm.
So I decided to concoct the ultimate team. It's been a long time since I remember. It was like Pokemon to
They made a second one.
like I remember having an Alakazam so I could trick, aka item swap, a leftovers onto Groudon in the event that it started struggling. I had other Pokemon meant for like making myself like more defensive, like resistance kind of types. But the two biggest things were a Pelipper for Roost, immunity to Earthquake, and I believe even resistance to its fighting moves is what, like fighting and fire moves. So like Pelipper was kind of the perfect tank. And in addition to that, in order so I could actually catch it, I needed copious amounts of money. So in Pokemon Ruby, at that point, I was able to access if you two have ever played Oras, do you know like the news reporter like duo?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Ruby, you can actually infinitely farm those. Like, if you just go between their
Really?
3 spawn locations, you can fight them infinitely. So, like, slap on an amulet coin, and I fought them so much that basically my entire team became level 100. So, as a result, Pichu Man was like one of the first ones to become level 100 because he was my tank for Groudon. Because I farmed out enough money to get, I think, around like 15 stacks of 999 Ultra Balls. I had a little too much time on my hands back in like middle school, high school, before I got my 14 autism. I took my entire team to level 100, and at the front of it was Pichu Man, my level 100 Pelipper, who is my ultimate tank for that. Like, that's kind of why I got so attached to him, just like farming out so much with him, like going on the mission so much for them. And you wanna know the funny part? That pull that I ended up getting, I ended up catching Groudon in like the 10th Ultra Ball.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Are you fucking serious?
I
God
did-
damn it.
I lost him like 3 times, and then I do all this setup, and I lose him, and I get him on the fucking 10th Ultra Ball. Also, holy shit, I'm like getting kind of lightheaded at the moment. Let me get some.
Are you okay? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I've just been talking way too much. But that was a really overly long explanation as to why Pelipper of all things is my number 5 pick. Like, honestly, going into this, like, I'm kind of surprised. Like, fucking Pelipper things. Like, I'm sorry, Pichu Man, but like Pelipper is kind of ugly as fuck.
No, that's so real. That's so
Um,
real.
But yeah, no, Pelipper is somehow my number 5.
So let's move on to our number 4
I'm
pick.
so sorry. I took so long
No,
with that.
it's
I don't
it's
know.
okay. You did a really good job at explaining
That's
it,
the
so I'm
point.
honestly okay with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a slight hint at to what my number 4 is gonna be.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Okay, so as you may figure out, I really shit. He fell.
No.
This guy has weak ankles. He's gonna lay down now. As you may not know, as you're a random viewer, and I love mecha stuff. Like, it started with Transformers. It's still 99% Transformers, but other big robots. Honestly, big robot, like big Japanese robot or big robot. Honestly, big cool robot. I'm probably gonna be into it. That brings up Zygarde.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
Okay.
Oh, that is not what I was. Oh.
So look,
Okay.
if you look at Zygarde's 100%, he's a really cool mecha guy, and he's kind of got the battle mask thing going for him. I love battle mask designs on robots and stuff. I think they're cool as hell. And I know it's a legendary, so I know it's like, oh, what a boring pick. But I'm just like full on design wise. I love Zygarde's big mecha thing. And then on top of that, Zygarde gives you so much variety. You get the cute, squishy little thing that you put on your shoulder like a Pikachu with.
Yeah, the
little
1%
squishy-
form.
Well,
Wait, you
I
could
call-
put it on your shoulder?
No, I was more like saying if
Oh.
you were in the universe, you could put
Like
it
in
on.
Oh, yeah.
universe, it would be like little guy.
Like, you know how Bonnie kept it around in her bag or something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then you get the dog, and it's a dog. I'm not going to expand on that. So it's just, I think Zygarde has a great variety for literally everyone. My only complaint is something I assume will be fixed in ZA, is that you can't lock him in 100% form. I think it's a cool idea. I think it makes sense, because to my knowledge, 100% is pretty strong. So it makes sense if they don't lock it.
Yeah, no, it's very strong.
But I also think, kind of like how they gave Arceus, like the Arceus plate or whatever it was in Legends Arceus, I hope they do something that locks Zygarde in 100% in ZA, because I would love to have 100% Zygarde. Yeah, I'd just love to see where you could lock it. Here she is. There's Zygarde.
Oh yes. She will destroy the planet.
No, she'll just kill some guy called Lysander.
Sky, you want to kill Lysander? Sky, come here. You stupid dog. She's not listening to me.
Okay, so now to go into my story.
Okay.
So, now obviously this doesn't take place in Kalos. Why would it? That would just make sense. So we're walking down the street of Alola. It's a nice day. I got my Pikachu. Ah, shit.
How did you? Okay, you just continue.
See some Caterpie. See a generic Gen 7 Pokemon like Wingull. It's a sunny day. And it's a nice day. It's not a bad day. Because it's, I don't know, like 78. That's nice. Not too cloudy or anything. And we stumble upon these weeds. And then we just, I put my hand on the weed wall, and then I.
Oh yes, I put my hand on the weed wall.
And then I fall.
And then you. Oh yeah, of course.
Then I
Didn't even
fall.
think about that.
12 seconds later, I wake up, and I awake to see this huge ass rock. And you know what's on this?
Just a big ass rock.
You know what's on-
Wait. On top of the rock, is it Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
No, he's in the
No,
corner.
but that'd be cool. Yeah, he's in the corner. He's the cameraman.
No, actually, he's just kind of chilling there. He's filming his next movie. So I did have to be quiet for a few minutes.
Jumanji 7 in Terminus Cave.
Yo. So then I see a big snake boy on that rock, and big snake boy is just telepathically talking like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
The hell are you doing here? Or as the anime would put it, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah,
Wasn't he like British?
something like that.
Yeah.
He was also squishy.
I'm sorry, you gotta go, girl.
And so then I gotta fight him. Obviously, I've gotten into this peaceful random encounter with this stranger and Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the background. I gotta fight it. That's the only logical conclusion. So I start
The only thing.
I start fighting it, and it's like, yo, dude, it's pretty chill.
Okay, man.
You're pretty strong because you're the main character in a Pokemon game. You can catch me because I gotta, kill something, whatever Greninja was doing. So I catch Zygarde. And then it's like, yo, what can you do? So then we go on this quest to find all the Zygarde cells. We call it
Pokemon Go.
To the
Dragon
polls?
Ball.
I'm sorry, I already
Of
made that
course,
joke.
of course,
not funny the
Dragon
second time.
Ball. Dragon Ball, of course.
The only logical name for this journey. Dragon Ball Z, actually.
Oh yeah, of course.
ZA, you could say. So then we find them, and then it's like, oh, you're not just a snake guy, you're also a dog.
What?
It's
he
like,
can
it's
go
like our
down-
dog form.
Oh, okay. I forgot it was Zygarde, so it's just like, you're not just a snake, you're also a dog. Huh? Oh, it's Zygarde, of course.
And so he used dog to unbury stuff. He used snake to kill shit. And then I just kind of jam him in a backpack with his squishy 1% form. And then one day, he gets really big and cool when we collect all the cells. And you know what? Yeah, let's go with something cool. The sky goes dark. The end is near. A giant monster arises from the ocean. A portal in the ocean. And it's Guzzlord.
What?
I can come up with what I want.
I'm just
Hunter
so
is really
confused.
going like full on main character vibes for his.
I'm so confused.
So then,
Though to be
No,
honest, I feel like-
we'll get an explanation. Let's.
So
Sure,
then,
my bad.
as Guzzlord's coming, and he's guzzling everything up,
Okay,
as
man.
he does.
Yeah,
Because he's the lord of it.
of
My
course.
favorite moment is when Guzzlord said it's guzzling time
And then he
and proceeded to
guzzled
guzzle all
the
over the place.
So then, Zygarde's like, yo, big boy time. So then, Zygarde fucking grows huge into giant mech guy. And then they fight, and it's awesome. There's great animation. The budget's all in that episode.
I love the interpretation that this is an episode of a show. This isn't like you immersing yourself into the world. This is literally like it's like Deadpool. It's like, oh my god, the animation in this is gonna go crazy.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here with my fucking like Pelipper that just stuck in the party too long.
Yeah, my Pelipper's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So then Zygarde fucking grabs one of the tendril arm things hanging off of Guzzlord and swings him around and throws him into the ocean. And then while he's falling, Zygarde does his chest thing and does like a beam blast like Iron Man and fucking annihilates Guzzlord. It's awesome. I'm traumatized, but it's awesome. You know, that was it. Then Zygarde's pretty chill. Then he went in the Pokeball. That was kind of it.
I will say, very creative.
Look at your. I don't know why you gave off the same vibes as like the teacher who like doesn't want to say anything bad.
No,
But it's
'cause
like
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I liked when
But
Dwayne.
then you introduced Guzzlord. I was like, okay, you're losing me a little bit. Guzzlord gets pulverized by a beam. Okay, now I'm back in.
Yeah, not just that. He grabs Guzzlord by the arm and swings him around like he's Patrick in that one SpongeBob episode.
rules of nature, and they run when the sun comes up.
Screw it. Let's do
Oh,
a
that's
fictional
something I
Zygarde
thought
thing.
of. Like do you know what I'm talking about, Kush? Like the Metal Gear Rising, like rules of nature.
Yes.
When he
Yeah.
when he takes like the big mech thing.
Yeah, but moving on. So yeah, Zygarde's cool because he's big mech guy and
I'm
killed
gonna
a
be
man.
honest. I thought you were talking about Golurk.
Nah.
Because you said Mecha, I'm like, oh, it's a Golurk. And then you said Zygarde. I was like, what? I guess I will talk about my number 4. I will start with the story. I just beat Grant, the Solage City gym leader. But I almost lost. Because I didn't have great attacks against the rock types. I knew I had to find something to help. I was pacing around Route 10, trying to think of a Pokemon that could help me out. Maybe a water type like Froakie, a grass type like Trico. And then out of nowhere, I got attacked by a gang of fucking Houndour. I didn't know what to do because all my Pokemon were tired after the gym battle. I didn't go to the Pokemon Center immediately after. I was out of potions. I was out of revives. I was out of options. Then I see a figure fly over my head and take down the gang of Houndour with a flurry of brick breaks. The figure jumped into a nearby tree and sat down to focus, pray, and prepare for the next battle. That figure was a Halucha. I admired the courage that the Halucha had. I asked it to join my team, and the Halucha turned its back to me and jumped further up into the tree. I turned away to head back to the Pokemon Center to heal my Pokemon. And after healing them, I wanted to look back on Route 10. Maybe I could find another Pokemon like Halucha. Then I saw a gang of Sigilif and Granbull kicking around some Eevees. The Halucha from before flew down, trying its best to protect the Eevees, but having a type disadvantage, it wasn't looking good for him. I went in to help Halucha with my team, and we took the Pokemon down. As I was about to leave, I noticed Halucha was bruised. He had scratches. He was damaged. He couldn't even move. I carried Halucha to the Solage City Pokemon Center to get him treatment. And the next morning, I woke up and I heard from the nurse Halucha was feeling better, but I couldn't see him because he left early in the morning before I even got up. But I felt relieved. I knew that Halucha was okay. Then, as I exited the Pokemon Center, at the top of the Pokemon Center, Halucha, standing there. He dived down and challenged me to a battle. I gladly agreed. We had an intense battle, but I got Halucha fatigued enough to throw a great ball at him. Shake 1, shake 2, shake 3. Bing! I don't know. I forgot what the sound is.
It's more like a, or like a, ching, like a, you were
Like
close.
a.
Wait, actually,
It's closer to a click, I feel.
Yeah, like a.
Yeah, but Halucha joined our team as the bravest fighter of us all. The end. Ba 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 na ba.
Genuinely, Kush, for a second, I absolutely fucking loved that. That was really cute.
but only
Thank
for
you.
a second.
Like no, that actually feels like something like out of the anime, and no, it was adorable.
I tried to like replicate the style of like the anime without like cuz my first thought was, "Oh, I'll go to like a Lucha Libre show." I was like, "This is literally right out of the anime. I can't just go to a Lucha Libre show. I'm not doing that."
It felt like some part of the anime, but like with its own spin on it. Like I loved it. I loved it. I really liked it.
Yeah, the Flame It Games Pokemon anime coming soon.
No real. Mine's a lot more simple. So for my next pick, I'd pick the Metagross line.
Oh, that's a good choice.
It would honestly be the last member to join my party. So like at this point I'd have like most of my party already. Things would like kind of be like a little set already. I'm just kind of looking for like my last team member, like not the most sure of like who to bring along. And then I find this like little Beldum guy. I know he's kind of grumpy. He's kind of moody. He's like, I hate you all. Kind of like not really a team player, kind of like begrudgingly part of the party, if that makes sense at all. As things kind of like go on, as we kind of go on our adventure, as like he evolves, he, kind of starts to open up a little and like become more friend shaped until it gets to the point where like eventually like in order to like beat a big hard, we need to like grow our bond to the point where like they become my mega Pokemon, which requires like a bond tougher than steel. get it because like
I get it.
Um,
God damn it! I actually
and yeah,
laughed
like,
at that.
and yeah, like we need to like put aside like any kind of like little beef we might have with each other or like grievances, and team up to
Yeah.
go further. And
Aw.
that's the story of my little Beldum guy and my one and only
That's
Mega
cute.
Evolution on the party.
Aw. Yeah, that's really cute. I like that one a lot.
Oh, thank you. I think it's so funny how we have cute Beldum joining the crew, a respectable story of a trainer and a Halucha, Zygarde.
I touched the moss and I fell into Terminus Cave, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson was recording Jumanji 7.
You're the ones who added Dwayne, okay?
Okay, but then you went along with it. So
I did.
It's
I
okay.
thought it was funny. Look, I'm just saying, my Zygarde story was awesome.
It is.
Like, it's
Look,
not...
for me, it's just kind of like, I don't know, I don't like being main character. I am a proud, like, enjoyer of the art of the side character. Like,
That's so real.
Being the side character is my fucking dream. I don't want to be the main character. I want to be, like, the main character's companion.
Oh, I wasn't saying that for a main character. I just think a giant mech kaiju battle's awesome.
No, that is cool. Like honestly, Hunter gives the most, like, main character vibes out of all of us. Like, I'm like, if you ever played, like, Final Fantasy, like, I feel like he'd be Paladin just for, like, the main character vibes.
Honestly, yeah.
like Hunter is the main character guy out of us. Like,
Literally in our short film for our high school, one of our high school clubs, he was the main character.
Yeah, Hunter just gives main character vibes. Like, I don't know how he gives, like, average, like, anime main character, like, Kun becoming the strongest vibes. Like, I don't know how
Hunter
to describe it.
Kun.
Like, am I wrong, Kush?
No.
I need a generic anime arc thrown at me. How about Hunter Dark Arc?
Pants Retrieval Arc.
Pants Retrieval Arc.
Hunter, can that be your FF14 username, Hunter Darkheart? I love that.
Most of these stories, as you find with Camilla, how hers are kind of side charactery, mine are probably going to lead towards the main character shonen vibes because it's awesome. So I'm going to give a hint for my third favorite Pokemon, and it's not the one you might be thinking of at first.
Cool. Wait.
Sword.
Again?
Sword.
Oh no, it's... Wait. No, it's not that one. No, I know. I know.
All right, so I want you both to guess.
H/.
Ceruledge.
Kush is right.
Yeah. I thought it was...
I should play Aegis Slash. I fucking love Aegis Slash.
I love Aegis Slash. Aegis Slash isn't in my top 5, but I love Aegis Slash.
Yeah, no, Aegis Slash is like
against...
another, like, honorable mention alongside Clodsire.
Yeah.
You know, just because Aegis Slash didn't make it doesn't mean I don't... I mean...
No, yeah, of course, right.
I'm not as big of a fan of, like, the inanimate object Pokemon, but I do think, like, Aegis Slash is my favorite of that category. Ceruledge, I think I need to say nothing else but, like, look at it. It's got, like, flame sword arms. It's got a cool knight look. Kind of looks like Mega Man. He has armor. I think knight armor is really cool. So when you do that right, he's got his little wisp thing. So now, Ceruledge story. One sec, I'm gonna get water.
I thought you were gonna leave. Sorry, I gotta get water. It gets this big ass pitcher. That's not what it sounds like at all. I'm sorry. Did I make you spit it out? I'm sorry.
No, you just made me laugh.
I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, okay. So it's a dark night, but most nights are dark, but this one's darker. I was walking around with my Crocolore. Let's say I got to, like, middle stage by then. So walking around, and he drops his flaming egg on the ground. And then we're rushing after the egg, and when that happens, a low kick sweeps the shit out of Crocolore. I don't know why. It was in a bad mood. Maybe it thought we were in some sort of Kamen Rider anime, but it did it anyway. So Crocolore is out for the count. One hit, he got his ass whooped, and I dropped my bag. And the flaming egg is still going, so that's not good. The low kicks is coming. He's about to kick my face in. Let's go if he could actually kick my face off like it's a comedy movie.
Okay, God.
And then out of nowhere, he gets cut, but not in pieces, because this is Pokemon, just like S into where he'd be knocked out. And it's some ghastly flames emitting from the cuts. I look at a chair, and then there's There's Ceruledge. I guess sitting.
Wait, not a shark cadet?
No, Ceruledge. I'm just going with
Okay.
Ceruledge because it's already.
Okay.
I don't want to work into the fact that I had to find a specific piece of armor and then put it on
Yeah,
him.
no, that's fair.
Uh, so he was pretty cool looking, and then he left. After that, I was infatuated with the Pokemon. I would keep coming back to this spot. Not getting my ass whooped this time, but we never found the egg, by the way. The egg was gone. Wouldn't get my ass whooped. Actually won. Got a Skeledirge now. And then one day, there's a Pokemon in trouble. Stunfisk.
Such a random pick. Stunfisk, I guess.
It's getting its ass whooped by low kicks. Doing better than my Crocalor, because it's Stunfisk, of course. And so I go, and I kick its ass. I save the day. And then and then the low
Kick
kicks.
its ass. I'm the best.
And then Ceruledge is like, yo, it's pretty cool. And he points at me, which isn't cool. It's actually threatening because they're flaming swords.
Hey, I challenge you to a duel.
And then I have to fight Ceruledge, and I use Iron Tail on a Pokemon that hasn't been revealed yet. Ceruledge wins, but afterwards, he gets down on one knee because he's a classy gentleman, even though the Pokedex entry says otherwise. This one is. And he's like...
Of course, yeah. Whatever that was, yes, of course.
He can't talk, so I'm just kind of sitting there for 5 minutes trying to figure out what he meant. And I'm like, oh, Pokeball.
That's what you were trying to depict?
And so then I catch him, and then we do cool things, and he's just cool, and he has flaming swords, and he's known as Ceruledge, because I don't do nicknames. So yeah, I'd say then we're BFFs forever, and then one time we try to do that one handshake pose, and then it's like I burn myself, because I...
Yeah, let's go Ceruledge. Oh, my fucking head!
So yeah, and that's the story all about how my life got turned upside down.
Number 3, right?
Yeah.
Burger King footlet.
When I was younger, I was an engineer. I was a programmer. I was a pretty cool guy. I was on the brink of my newest discovery. I was building a brand new robot. I programmed an AI, and I put it into an exoskeleton I had.
Oh, can I guess?
Sure.
Is it Genesect?
No. A very rigid exoskeleton. It's almost like just a mix of polygons. So I created Porygon. Of course, Porygon, he always needs some improvement.
Epileptic seizure.
I mean, yeah, of course, epileptic seizure. He had too many epileptic seizures, and we're like, no, we don't like that epileptic seizure. We should upgrade this. So I took out his graphics card, and then he had a 1060 Super, and I was like, it's not good enough. So I put in an RTX 2060. Not great, but you know what? It's pretty solid. And then he evolved into Porygon 2, of course, because that's how Pokemon works. I will admit the next part is a little bit my fault. I had my sights way too high. I wasn't thinking about how this would affect Porygon. I wanted to upgrade his processor, but in the time of doing that, I was in such a rush to make him better that I didn't realize the processor was defective. Porygon evolved into Porygon Z. He's a fucking mess. He's never gonna be what he once was. He was destined for greatness, and I took that away from him. And I will never forgive myself for that. That's my Pokemon.
And that's why I forgive you for it.
Yeah. That's why Hunter forgives me for it, and I don't give a shit about Porygon anymore.
Actually, in my head, now that you say that and think like that, I think about it a bit more. I like to imagine on like the back of Porygon's head or something, there's like, you know, the Baymax chest chip thing that you press and open and put in your processor.
Oh, my third one. Okay, this goes back to when I would have first started my Pokemon journey. Really starting to like explore Unova and kind of get the hang of things. You know, I was kind of eager to like add a party member to my group. I end up kind of getting through to this cave. I encounter a Roggenrola. And, you know,
based.
He seems just, you know, really cute and eager. I'm just like, you know what? You're really calling to me. Like, I think I'll have, like, the first person to join my crew since my starter. So I throw my Pokeball, I catch him. And, you know, that little Roggenrola guy is just kind of with me through all of it. Honestly, he's just kind of a little guy. But yeah, no, and, you know, he's just, like, a trusty, reliable companion. The first Pokemon I actually caught myself.
I genuinely love Roggenrola so much.
He's so great, and the whole
He's
just like
so
rock and roll line.
cute.
You
Like,
could have
And then he
just
becomes
used
badass
You can-
Gigalith.
I know.
So cool.
all right. It's now for number.
You could literally just put up. Okay. You could literally do this, and you struggle to do that. So you're like, oh no, I'll just write it down.
Number 2. Guess based off this.
Raichu.
No.
Pichu.
It's not what it is, it's the color.
Oh. 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 I feel really stupid. I looked at that. I was like, "Oh, it's a mouse. It has to be Raichu." Wait, then what the fuck is it? This is your number 2.
Yeah, it's blue
A
or black, depending on the one you get. What's blue with a black shiny?
I gotta think. Never mind. I don't know. Wait, no. Wait. Blue with the black shiny or black with the blue shiny?
Blue with a black shiny.
Okay. Can I have a second to think?
Yes. Camilla, you
Thank
have
you.
a guess?
Blue with a black shiny.
I can give you a secondary color.
Can you? Yeah, give me a secondary color.
Pink.
Blue and pink. I feel like the biggest idiot right now. I feel so. Am I stupid for not thinking of?
No, here, I'll give you the final color that's on its normal version. Just ignore the black for now. It also has some tan on it.
What? I feel you have no idea. I genuinely feel like the biggest idiot in the
You
world.
want me to tell you?
Yes. Wait, Camilla, do you have a guess?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Greninja.
Lucario? I feel like I can think of.
Wait, I'm so dumb. No, it's Greninja. I'm so stupid.
The pink
Oh my
was
God, we're
his. It was his tongue. Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like the biggest idiot because
No, it's
Greninja's
okay.
in my top 10. Oh my god, I feel so stupid.
No, I get it. I let it off with a weird example. It probably got you going in a different direction.
No, but you said a blue Pokemon with a black shiny. That's like immediately Greninja.
You know how they said omelets taste good?
You know? I do remember that. I remember that lesson in school when they said, "Hey, guys, remember, this is going to be on the test. Omelets taste good, okay? All right. Get ready for the exam."
To throw that out of the window, that's not important to me. It's a sunny day in Kalos. I'm walking around the Christmas tree. I'm going along with my Ceruledge, Zygarde, and Naganadel. And then I trip, and then I get up, and I'm like, what the heck? Oh, it's an egg. So then I'm just like, okay, and I move on. And then I come back a few days later, and this time I have a burrito, because I was hungry.
Wait, this is kind of peak. Hold up. Is his writing this fire?
And then I trip again. But I saved the burrito. The burrito is saved.
Oh, thank God.
It's,
I was so scared.
break my leg or something like that. But burrito.
That's okay. You got the burrito.
And then it's like, oh, it's the same egg. And you see, normally in the Pokemon universe, they don't leave eggs behind unless something's wrong with them. All right, I'll take the egg. And so I put the egg in a room. I put a lamp on it. Not intending to, like, hatch it, but just because I thought it'd look cool if it had some light source.
No, it's like a lava lamp. You use an egg and you put a lamp on it. It's like, no. This is just, Mom, trust me. This is for the aesthetic. It won't hatch.
And we're traveling around Kalos. And then one day, my backpack starts vibrating. I'm like, what the actual heck? And then I pull it out, and I open my backpack, and everything starts glowing. Then it hatches, and it's a Froakie. It's shiny. But I don't know that. I'm a little dumb stupid head. I'm like, oh, that looks weird. I guess
It's okay, Hunter. We knew that.
Yeah, we know. It's okay. We still love you.
So yeah, and then so it evolved. We keep training together, high-fiving, a lot of high fives, more burritos. He can't eat burritos, sadly, because he's a frog, but I do eat the burritos. And then we keep going, and then one day he evolves, and when we keep going and we keep bonding, and then he evolves, I'm like, wait a minute, why are you black? It's like, weren't you supposed to be blue? And then I look at a picture, I'm like,
He was like, that's fucked up, man.
Oh, he's been shiny. He wasn't just horribly sick.
I love that. That's awesome.
I've just been under the assumption he was a very sickly Froakie this entire time. Because I've never seen another Froakie, so I didn't know they were a different color, but I knew they were supposed to be blue. And then he was black. And it's like, what? So then we became good friends. He has his water shurikens, and he's doing his Greninja's cool.
We love Greninja in this household.
He kind of uses his tongue to swing around like Spider-Man. He can climb on walls. He weirdly runs with his arms behind him. Don't know what that's about.
Some Naruto kind of shit.
He's just talking. He's saying Gren a lot. Don't understand what that means.
Gren.
Gren.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I eventually figured it out. It took a while, but it's usually he just wants food. So yeah, and then this time we do the handshake thing, cement that we're best buds because I put a sticker on him. That's the story all about how my life got turned upside down. And then after that I don't know,
Party rock.
some ass. So yeah, that's my number 2. So
I liked your story there.
after we're done, we should tell each other what our favorite stories were.
I guess I'll go with my number 2 then. So I was in Alola. I was walking around Route 4. I only had one Pokemon on my team, so I'm looking to expand. What do I see but a cute little Grubbin in the grass? So fucking
Grubbin.
cute.
You love Grubbin.
And then I looked to my left. I was like, oh shit. This shit's kind of like Minecraft because there's a pit of lava there and it's spreading to the rest of the fucking forest. It's burning. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna die.
Then that was the end of the story.
Yeah, but I ran away because I'm a little pussy bitch. But then I look back and I remember, oh shit, Grubbin's there. And I look, Grubbin's using Vice Grip to hold up a fucking tree that fell over to let his friends go through. What a fucking G. We
Grubbin's
love
a fucking
Grubbin.
real one. Holy shit.
We love Grubbin
He's
over
so
here.
real.
And then I ran back because I was like, oh shit. No, he's going to be a good asset
And
to
then
use
You
later.
Say Run was playing while you were running.
Yeah, and then You Say Run was playing from My Hero Academia, the hit show My Hero Academia. While You Say Run was playing, I was running towards Grubbin. But then Grubbin started to glow. And would you know it, Grubbin evolved into a Charjabug. I was about to say Charizard. He evolved into a Charjabug. And so I caught Charjabug. And then we went on. And for a few years, it was just Charjabug, my other Pokemon I won't reveal yet, and my Porygon. We were going around, and then we see this other Pokemon that wants to battle. Almost a very aggressive Inteleon. We were like, oh shit, we gotta stop that. Hey, Charjabug, go kick his ass. And Charjabug tries, he fails. But then he keeps trying even after he keeps failing over and over and over and over and over.
And then he says,
And then
believe it.
Here comes Subaru.
I propose to Charjabug, hey, I found this Thunderstone. This could work. And he was like, no, I want to use my own power. No, I refuse to use this. And then we go to like the Inteleon, trying to fight it anyway. And he was like, oh shit, you know what? I actually need the Thunderstone. Can I have the Thunderstone? And then he takes the Thunderstone, evolves into a Vikavolt, and then thunderbolts the Inteleon, and the Inteleon gets defeated because, goddamn, I don't even know why I used Inteleon. I just feel like Inteleon seems like the most evil water type. He looks evil. Am I wrong? Doesn't he look evil?
No, not
No,
really.
he just looks like a snarky bitch.
I think it'd been way funnier if your Grubbin didn't evolve, and it's like, this could work. It's like, no, I don't want to evolve. Oh, that's not what I was talking about. You just chuck it at Inteleon's head.
You know what? No, retcon. That's what happened. I like that better because the story at the end kind of got weak.
Yes, so my number 2 is, you guys probably guessed this was coming at some point, but Eevee.
Eevee.
Oh.
I'm actually surprised Eevee's not.
I am. I thought it was number 1.
I kind of have like the starting like kind of bare bones of my team. Like I'd have my Roggenrola, I'd have my starter, I'd have my Pelipper. Or Wingull, I guess, at this point. And, I just kind of like still like early mid game, I come across this Eevee, and
With your bowl of soup.
it's just like besties at first sight. Like
with the bowl of soup.
True, plus a bowl of soup.
With a bowl of soup.
Me
What type
and
of
Eevee, we just see each other. We just click. We just become instant besties. No, that's kind of all I have. It was kind of basic. Like my earlier ones were like a bit better. I'm kind of like okay, like as my other Pokemon evolve, it's like what do I kind of evolve Eevee into? But Eevee's just like, yeah, not girl. I'm fucking chill as an Eevee.
And that means that you never had enough friendship with Eevee to evolve it.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
That's so mean.
That's
You're
fucked
such
up,
a fucking
Hunter.
assul,
I'm
Hunter.
sorry.
What a piece of shit.
If I had to evolve, probably like a Sylveon, honestly.
So now, and this is the final round. I said round, not
Ba-da-bum-bum.
round.
Wound. The final wound. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay. So I'm not gonna let you shoot. I'm not gonna let you guess what it is because you know.
No, I don't know it. Which one is it? It's the blue one.
Is it Gru
No.
from Despicable Me?
Oh my god, no, it's a minion. Oh no. Because you love the color yellow. Oh no.
It's a minion, of course. So I
I
like
know
how
you
they
heard
go.
the rumors.
So I met with this minion one day and went banana, and then so then that was
I like
no.
this story so far.
So in actuality, it's and I've hinted at it earlier because I forgot.
Almost like you spoiled it.
It's Pikachu. And
Basic.
yes,
Wow. Point and laugh at the basic bit. I'm so sorry. That was like
your
Yeah.
actually
second favorite Pokemon is Eevee.
And your first favorite Pokemon is the mascot. They're
I-
both basic. I'll just be honest. They're both.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. They're just basic.
You're also basic.
No.
Yes.
How is Kush basic? I don't know.
No.
No.
It's just the one word response. No. It's like, okay, yeah, I can see that.
I can't tell you exactly what led me to liking this little guy, but I like this little guy. He's just friend shaped. He's got a cool lightning bolt tail. He's yellow, which is like actually a kid appeal color. What? Are you raising your hands?
No, this like, you know how like Pikachu does the pose? It's like
Oh,
one
yeah.
of his arms up and the other.
Yeah, I like the little guy. He's a fun little guy. All the Pikachu clones pale in comparison to him. They try and they fail. Let's go on my story. So, a long time ago, in a galaxy literally right here, I was going through Alola, and I was just chilling around. It was my first ever adventure as a Pokemon trainer. So I was rocking around the Christmas tree, and I was going around with my Litten, and I found a Pikachu village, like a shit ton of Pikachu. And then one of them, wearing a baseball cap, was like, yo, I'm your main man. So I was like, yo. And then I caught him. He let me catch him. And then we went on adventures. Leave him out of my Pokeball as much as I could. I'd clean him. I'd train him. I maxed out everything he could do. Yeah, so we got the best. We got really close. We wanted to go on this adventure forever. And then we died. So...
Of course.
But after that, unbeknownst to me, I'd get reincarnated once more into a new region multiple times. And every single time, there'd be some sort of connection I'd feel to a certain Pikachu that'd draw us together. And then no matter what it was, no matter what lifetime it was, we became best buds. And we were friends. And he got belly rubs, I don't know. So yeah. Thunderbolt to the end. All right, now for your number one, which I'm pretty confident I know. Camilla's is a bit of a surprise, but I think it's going to be Sceptile.
All right. This goes back to when I was very young, again in the fictional universe.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, of course.
Last time on the Flameout Games Minecraft server. Last time on the Flameout Games Pokemon universe. I was young. I was lonely, as previously established. No one would play catch with me.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, I was fucking nerd loser. The only friend I had was the professor in my town Professor Sycamore. He was really cool in my town of Lumios. Or not in my town.
That's not a town.
Yeah, and
That's a metropolitan city.
In my metropolitan city of Lumios. But one day, an egg came in at the lab, and the professor gave me the egg and thought, "Here, Kush, go play with this." Or not, no, don't go play with this. It's like,
go play with the egg. Play dress up with the egg. Push it around.
Go play catch with the egg.
I know you've been wanting to play catch with me. You view me as a father figure, but go play with the egg.
Here, I'm busy. Have this fucking egg. Get out of here. So I took the egg. It meant a lot to me. It was like a gift from a father figure. I stayed by it night and day when I went to school, when I didn't go to school because I was so lonely that I didn't want to go to school, when I was in the cafeteria, when I was so lonely that I didn't want to go to the cafeteria, so I went home and made myself a PB&J, when I was at the PB&J station, when I wasn't at the PB&J station because I was doing drugs in the
When you were
back
getting a
alley.
burrito.
Yeah, when I was getting a burrito in Hunter's universe.
Yeah, you just kind of tapped in and got a burrito together.
Yeah, we'll explain that in season 2. But then one morning I noticed the egg has a crack in it, and
Not your friend.
not my
Oh,
friend.
did you give the egg a name?
No, yeah, I named it friend.
Oh.
I wasn't very creative.
No.
But just
You
imagine
think it
this.
creates
Imagine this is the egg. Shit, the tag. This is really hard. Okay, so imagine this is the egg. It hatch. Oh shit, it's a Gibble. Yo, it's my best friend. What did I name him? I didn't name him because he was so special. I didn't need to name him. All I needed
No, you named
was
him
my
Gobble.
friend Gibble. Yeah, Gobble, of course. Yeah, no, that's my apologies. So I had Gibble. Get on my fucking shoulder, dude. Get on my
Duct
shoulder.
tape.
I don't just duct tape it. So I grew up with Gibble alongside me, and then I wanted to go on my Pokemon journey, and I left with my Gibble, my Charjabug, and my Porygon 2. We were together, and we just defeated Solage City Gym Leader. And in that gym, Gibble evolved into a Gabite. But then we moved on. We got a Halucha on our team. We got a Clodsire on our team. We had a Vikavolt, and we had Porygon Z. And we still had Gabite. Then we wanted to give ourselves a real challenge. So we went all the way to the Johto region.
Oh, thank God.
And we went to go fight Raikou. We were kind of struggling. I'm going to be real. We weren't doing too well. We were about to lose. Yeah, we were about to lose. It was like pretty bad. And then Gabite evolved into a Garchomp and kicked his fucking ass. Fucked Raikou, and we didn't even catch him because he's such a freaking loser.
Yeah, then he caught Suicune.
Yeah, then I got Suicune. It's just Breeze, 4 times super effective. No, it's fine. We were fighting alongside Garchomp, and then we wanted to go back home. We went back to Kalos. And then we noticed, sky's kind of dark today, isn't it? And we realized, we look in the sky. We look in the sky and we see, oh shit, that's Yveltal. Oh, this is the end of the world. Oh, we're so fucked. We are so screwed. So we go off. It's like, okay, at least let's just go fight him. Let's see what the fuck we can do. I was like, Clodsire, come on, bro, go. He was like, all right, what's up, code?
Clodsire, Claude.
I'm gonna mess you up. And then he doesn't mess him up. He dies. Halucha goes to try. Halucha dies. Porygon Z goes to try. Porygon Z dies. Vikavolt goes to try. Vikavolt dies. And then it's just me and Garchomp and I against essentially the end of the world. And then we get fucking... What's the...
Big Boy Blast.
Big Boy Blasted. We get Big Boy Blasted. And we're like, oh, we're gonna die. We're drowning in a lake. We're in a lake, we're drowning, but then we lock eyes, and then an energy starts to form, and we do the. I'm trying to think of like what it was like in Pokemon Origins.
The fusion dance.
We go across each other. We fucking
fusion.
Mega evolve. We mega evolve without a Mega Stone because we're fucking lit. Because we're such good friends that we don't need a Mega Stone. Because we're awesome. And then we go fight Yveltal, and then we don't catch Yveltal because we think he's a freaking loser. So we kill Yveltal.
Doesn't catch and seal the end of the world. Just lets it happen.
Oh, whatever. You're fine. Kill behave himself. Yveltal goes back into its cocoon for I guess another 1,000 years until I get reincarnated as a slime to... I don't know why I said as a slime. It's just I just remember the anime.
No, actually, I meant one time that he's about to awaken, and it's like, oh no, we can't do anything. Kush hasn't reincarnated, and then some Goku.
It's like the Avatar.
Yeah, and then Goku shows up and he kills you.
Hey, it's me, Goku. You seem pretty strong. I'm going to end the fucking universe. Oh, I don't like that.
Then he Goku's all over the place.
I'm going to be honest, all of my stories were kind of shit. I think the best one I had was the Halucha one, and the other ones were kind of bad.
We're not allowed to talk about that till Camilla does.
No, that's so true. No, cut that out. Cut that out. Camilla, you're number 3.
Okay.
Oh, you're number 1. I'm stupid.
So my number 1 is the Snivy line, because that was
I
my
knew
first
it.
ever starter.
You said Sceptile.
Yes, Sceptile's the final form, right? Oh shit. Fuck.
No. Fucking dumbass.
What? Wait, no. Yeah, Sceptile's the final form. What the fuck do you mean?
No, that's Trico. Yeah.
You meant superior though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the superior line, the Snivy superior line.
No, I mean hunter.
Yeah.
Or did
Oh.
you mean Sceptile?
Yeah. Go with whatever you want, man.
All right, I want Hunter to be wrong, so he's thinking of Sceptile.
Damn it.
Okay, please, Camilla,
Go on.
Snivy was my first starter in the games. You know, I think in my story it'd be my first starter as well. You know, first Pokemon was all, you know, the one I get from the professor, my little beloved snake. There's really not much to say. It just kind of goes through things with me, thick and thin. Being my little guy, my little friend. Kind of basic, but yeah, you know, my.
I don't
little
think
starter...
Snivy's basic.
No,
I just mean like
the
having like
story.
your starter Pokemon is like your first one.
Oh, okay, then I guess.
I know. There's like not much of a story here, but like yeah, no, Snivy's just
Yeah.
kind of with me through thick and thin.
Now we've got all of our stories out. I think we got to do what each of our favorite stories from each other were, and then what our favorite personally was after. All right, so
Okay.
Kush, you go first.
My favorite from Camilla's. Oh, God, this is hard because I liked all of yours.
I guess I'll go while you're thinking because it's real quick. I actually really liked the Snivy because it was simple to the point, but I thought it was fun.
I liked Rock and Rolla the best. Yeah, I liked your Rock and Rolla story.
All right, then we'll judge Kush's. Kush, your favorite of mine was the Halucha one. I thought he was
I figured.
he was a fun little guy, and I liked him.
Yeah, that's the one I put the most thought into. And then the
Camilla, what's-
Clodsire one, you can clearly tell I was just like, what? I want the Clodsire to talk. Fuck it.
All right, Camille, what's your favorite of Kush's?
Either the Clodsire one or the Halicha one.
Now you guys choose mine. What?
I feel like I have to say Zygarde for the absurdity of of having the Rock recording Jumanji 7 in Terminus Cave. It's just so funny. It's like I feel like I have to.
Camilla, what's your favorite of mine?
Probably the Greninja one, honestly.
The Greninja one, the shiny Greninja. So now we'll do our favorite of our own. For me, I think I'll go with the Pikachu just because of like sentimental stuff. Otherwise, it would be Zygarde because that's fucking awesome. Kush, what's your favorite out of yours?
It's actually between Clodsire and It's probably Clodsire because it's less main character-y and it's just really funny. So Camilla, which one of yours was your favorite? Or which one that you made that you did the favorite?
Probably Pelipper or Rock and Rolla.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I liked your Pelipper a lot, even though I don't like Pelipper.
You know,
Yo.
like same here. It's like I don't like Pelipper as a Pokemon, but it's like
I
I've
hate
got like
the
the
balls.
Pelipper with a passion. He's my Zubat because I started in Ultra Sun, so that fucker was.
Oh my god, yeah, in Ultra Sun it was actually ridiculous.
This was MallTalk, and remember, everyone, I choose you, and you choose MallTalk back.
Thank you for watching.